Life, I had to fight. The dude just did me wrong. I never did anything wrong. It was all their fault. They were my all, stayed and put up and took and so you saying, love, that it ain't poor me. Like, I've spoke on this, right? Multiple times. Never seems to get old for me to say it, because there's always a person or two that will come on and they're looking to get validated for this, right? And I think the easiest way is just to read y'all like some of the comments that has me live right now, right? So I'm gonna go to my page. Go to the particular video, and I'm gonna just read it to y'all. Okay, so there's this lady, and she's still actively commenting, and she is a reflection of a lot of y'all. So this is why I feel like it's relevant, because I'm always aiming to teach, right? So there is a video where I'm speaking on accountability like I normally do, right? And when you try to hold people accountable, they tend to deflect. That's one of the number one ways to try to cope with the state of your life or your behavior or the stuff going on within you that you don't want to address. You deflect in an effort to, not have to confront the things that need to be fixed, right? Deflection can be anything like, oh, her hair red, I can't listen to that. Or, oh, she cursing too much, I can't hear that. Or, oh, what about if you did everything right and they did everything wrong? Or what about if you already know everything that you saying, love, and you already apply all of that and it still didn't work? Are you a victim then? Like, well, what about the bird over there flying out the tree? Or what about the fact that she always in her car? Or what about, like, Jesus ain't being mentioned? Or what about the fact that the banks was closed on the last holiday? Like, it will turn into anything. But what about your relationship, love? How much money do you have, love? Where you at right now? It will turn into anything to not address what the fuck is going on, or the topic that I'm bringing up that needs to be addressed in order to progress, grow, do better. Bitch would say anything, right? So the lady watched one of the videos, and they all stem back to accountability. So she was like, so after years of abuse, promises, cheating, it's just on women. She controls, invests, and helps a man, and then when everything is where it's supposed to be, it's okay that he just ups and leaves. That's her fault or his fault? I'm just asking. And when a bitch put I'm just asking on the end, they're not just asking. They're saying that because what they're saying is its own statement that they feel like is correct. They put the I'm just asking on there as a arrogant, nice, nasty twist to what they said, right? And this is the part of the video where I'm not cursing. After I say this, I'm gonna cuss y'all out. Just letting y'all know that. So it's a choice to be here, right? So she typed what she typed, and she thinks she has it figured out. That's why she said at the end, I'm just saying, right? So her mother most likely didn't teach her this, or father, because as I look at her Instagram profile picture, she's an older woman. African-American, older woman is what the picture, looks like, right? And the reason why I say this is because for you to look well over 35 and still be running around telling these kind of stories, someone did not fill you in on personal accountability, right? We ain't even got to the relationship part. We're just talking about personal accountability. So if you're in a situation where, in her words, years of abuse, promises, cheating, right? Years of abuse, promises, cheating. Years of abuse, promises, cheating. Years of abuse, promises, cheat. Years of abuse, promises, cheat. Years. I'm sure at this point, like, y'all tired of me even saying this at this point. So think about actually going through it. And you mean to tell me years, cheating, promises, abuse, at no point do you accept accountability that your ass should have left. Your ass should have went and got some help. Your ass should have yelled, screamed, did something to free yourself of years of abuse, promises, cheating. There is no award at the end of these years of abuse, promises, and cheating for staying and pouring into something more than what you're getting out. Giving what you can't get from a person. Tolerating what you don't want. Agreeing by staying to take this shit when you can tell it's not okay. Years of abuse. Promises. Cheat. At what point are y'all gonna get real? At what, and I ain't even cursing yet. At what point are y'all gonna be honest that something is wrong with me? Yeah, the nigga might have did a lot of stuff that wasn't right. But what are you in control of? You. And what is wrong with you that you would sit for years? Promises, abuse, cheating. Years, promises, abuse, cheating. Yeah, this shit like a hook on a song. Years, promises, abuse. You just gonna keep doing this and you gonna tell us all when it's over, you're the smart one. After the years, and it do finally end. Rather you leave, he left you, somebody died, I don't know, somebody got pregnant, called an STD. You mean to tell me after all of that's over, you want us to believe that you're the smart one? You got it figured out. You're the one to believe. We should listen to you. You some sort of poor victim. Oh my God, somebody get her, I don't know, a GoFundMe. What is going on with y'all? This is why I like Zooms like the one I'm doing tonight on generational curses. You should get in it. Because y'all mind be broke based on how you was raised. And like I said, she looked well over 35. And lady, and I ain't even said no cuss words. Lady, something is wrong with you. Something is very much wrong with the dude that was cheating and making false promises and doing all this other stuff for years. But the fact that you sat that long and took that, you are on no better level than him, ma'am. And no one's gonna come and punish him for the treatment that you stayed and took, that you accepted, that you had a choice. Y'all have all these victim stories. No one's coming to save you. No one. They're not coming. There's no reward for saying, for 17 years, I let him cheat on me. For 5 years, I let him lie. For 13 years, I watched him go over there and sleep with another woman. For 22 years, I believed his lies. For 33 years, I let him there and got beat. For 16 months, I watched him cheat and lie. And still, no one's giving you an award. Why do y'all tell these stories like something is coming from this shit? Go to therapy. Start working on you. Ask yourself, where is my self-esteem at that I tolerated this too long? Forget what the dude did. Forget it. Why did you stay? For years, abuse, promises, cheating. Why did you stay? And a lot of y'all, you don't have no answers, girl. You don't have no answers because you don't know you. You don't know why you stayed. Y'all blame the dick at one point. You blame the love. Then you say it's soul ties. Then you say it's the root lady. Then you say he was a narcissist. Then you have all, and then this would be the kicker. This be the freaking kicker. This is the kicker. It gets deeper. As if it couldn't get any worse. Y'all will leave that person alone. Tell this story like her. So after years of abuse, promises, cheating, it's just on the woman. She controls, invests, and she helps a man. And then when everything is where it's supposed to be, he just ups and leaves and it's her fault. I'm just asking, right? So you leave the dude alone finally for whatever reason, right? But then you say ain't nothing wrong with you or it ain't on you. What happened is not on you, it's on him. He's a narcissist. He's the worst. He is the worst. For years, cheating, promises, lies, like all this shit, great. Then y'all go and you pick again, right? You know, I spin a block, sis. Pick again, sis. A lot of fish in the sea, sis. You pick again and you pick another one just like him. And you go through the same stuff. Same stuff. Lies, abuse, cheating for some more years. Lies, abuse, cheating for some more years. Lies, abuse, cheating for some more years. And then that relationship don't work out. So now you probably got a kid from the first one, a kid from the second one. You done went through the same, and you still tell yourself, it's them. Oh, it's them. It's all of them. The first one beat me and then the second one beat me. The first one lied to me and then the second one lied to me. My first husband fucked me over and my third husband did the same thing as the second and the first one. Oh Lord, it's these men, they don't do us right. Oh, they don't do it. And at no point are you going to say, well, wait a minute, I ain't picking right. There are good people in the world. It's me. You know what? It ain't Bob. It ain't John. It ain't Paul. They did what they felt like they needed to do based on their character. They might have got me 1 or 2 times rightfully in the relationship. But after that 3rd or 4th time, you know what? It's me, sis. I need to sit down and reflect on myself. Because if I had real self-esteem, if I had some real goals, some real values about myself, I won't let a person get that far with me. Not y'all. Y'all want to work. Oh, I don't like that girl, Love Dorsey. She always talking about the women. She make everything on her. I'm just saying. It's a public platform, ain't it? We just commenting. Don't try to get me not to tell my testimony. Oh, the first man bust me upside the head. Then I went and picked another one after blaming the first one. And then the other one bust me upside the head. And here I am with my 3rd abusive relationship. And it's still all the dudes. It ain't me. It's nothing I need to fix. I'm already fixed. I already did therapy. I already worked on me. What if you already got it figured out? What if it's everybody else? Oh, it's them. It's all the men. Lord, come save us. Help us. Oh, Jesus, what do we do? It's these dudes. It's no good men in the world. Oh, y'all got to pray for me. Pray for me, because it was my first baby daddy, my second baby daddy, and my third baby daddy. They all did me wrong. Something was wrong with all of them. Oh, it was the man after 13 years. I wasn't smart enough to walk away, but we ain't talking about that right now. We talking about him. It was him. It was him. The first time he knocked me upside my head and I left, and I went and got another dude that knocked me upside my head again. And you know what? It ain't me. It's the men. What in the fuck is wrong with y'all? Now, this is the part where I'm going to cuss. What is wrong with y'all? At this point, listen, fuck all that. If you don't like cursing, get off here. What is wrong with you hoes? What's wrong? Somebody please say, what is the fuck is wrong with y'all? What's wrong with y'all? Nothing's coming from this shit. Bitch, if you don't go fix you, if you don't go to therapy, go sit down and reflect on your past traumas, figure out why you're gravitating towards this shit. I'm over it. I'm done. And I know some of y'all like, damn, you was being nice. Bitch, I'm done being nice to you hoes. I wouldn't give a fuck what you bitches type on my page. I'm going to cuss you hoes out from here on out every time. And part of the reason why I be so vested in this type of topic is because I got 3 daughters. Got 3 girls. I wish one of you trout mouth raggedy bitches would ever try to teach one of my babies how to cry and be a victim over some shit that you ain't finna get nothing out of. Are you nuts? With every failed relationship, with every fucked up job opportunity, with everything that happens to you in your life, you need to look at what you're in control of, which is your role in that, and fix that shit. Go read, reflect, pray, meditate. I don't know, smoke some weed, but ho, you need to look at you. What in the fuck is wrong with y'all? And y'all be well over 35 with this fuck shit. Way over. Girl, you get a grace period. 16, about 22. 25 to 27, we looking at your ass funny. 30, ho, you dumb. 35, bitch, you need your ass whooped. 40, he ought to dog you out. 50, bitch, just going home to glory. Going on home to glory, because we don't need you here. We don't need, just move out the way. Move out the way. Move out the fucking way. Y'all kill me with this shit. I'm like R. Kelly. Y'all killing me with this shit, man. Fight for my life. That's how y'all be. The fuck is going on? This shit ain't hard to understand. I got an 11-year-old daughter. She gets it. At 11, she understands. I don't know what to tell y'all at this point, but to cuss y'all silly asses out. Y'all hoes be good and old. Good and old. I'm just saying, what the fuck is you saying? Because you ain't said nothing yet. You done typed the paragraph, but the shit don't say nothing yet. Then y'all have these dumb hoe parties. 2 other dumb victim-minded assholes come jump on there. Well, I don't think she's saying that. Yes, I am. Yes, I don't think she's saying it's all on the women. Look me in my eyes. Yes, the fuck I am. It's all on you, bitch. Every dime, every cent, every bop you got upside your head. The more you understand that you're in control of what happens to you, the more you don't want to let a bitch try you, nigga or bitch. You won't let them try you, church or organization. You won't let them try you. When you understand your real value, you won't sit nowhere that don't smell right, look right. If a bitch don't talk right, it ain't going on. This topic never gets old. It never gets old. Never gets old. Because y'all all, this is why a lot of y'all, when y'all send my videos to your homegirl or even your baby daddy, somebody, they don't want to hear it. They can't listen. They got to find something to talk. Her voice deep, or while I have red, you know, whatever. They got to find anything because that shit hurt to know it's you. It bothers y'all to know, bitch, it's you. You've been blaming your baby daddy for 17 years. It was your ass the whole time, bitch. Some of y'all move to another state and go through the same shit and you still keep telling yourself it's you. Girl, you fled the geographical location you was in and bitch, you still got the same problems. It's you. It is you. And the only thing I be saying to women is there is no award for telling these stories. It's the same when y'all see people marry somebody, help them build, don't get no prenup, and then at the end they cry about however the turnout is. Like, it's your job to be on top of the things that are best for you. It's your job to be accountable for the things that happen to you. I talk to some of y'all be a part of domestic violence situations. First dude, you done got into it, he beat you up. A man should never put their hands on a woman. But how do you explain you went and got a different nigga, this nigga beat you up too? Y'all gonna get in another relationship. And then by the second or third relationship, you damn near be the one starting the fights because you so used to fighting. At no point do you ever reflect on self and you just keep telling yourself you getting the shit end of the stick. Like these things are just happening to you. You the common denominator in all this shit and y'all be good and old and can't understand it. Y'all don't never want to look at y'all self. I don't understand it. Y'all killing me with this shit. Long ass comments on my page. Then some of y'all go to inboxing me. Woo, Jesus. Help them. Y'all want me to pray for y'all? Because at this point, you just going to need to hold on to hope like the slaves. I don't know. And when I go to talking like this, y'all swear I'm siding with the niggas. I'm literally telling you motherfuckers how not to let a bitch dog you out, manipulate you, try you, cheat you out of years of your life. It first starts with you not being okay with cheating yourself. You being okay with not lying to yourself. Y'all won't tell y'allself the truth. This is why you're so comfortable with people telling y'all lies. This is why you sit around and you let a nigga lie to you for years. You let a nigga cheat on you for years. You let a nigga treat you in ways that you don't want to be treated for years. Know why? Because you're treating yourself that same way. It match up. It match up with what you got going on. But y'all don't want to hear this. Y'all want somebody to sit with y'all like them hoes be doing on TikTok and them YouTube blogs and they just talk about how niggas ain't shit. That's what y'all want to hear. You're not going to get this on here. You won't get it on my page. And y'all come on here. The other lady came on and was like, I think what she's really trying to express here is self-reflection and ownership. It's not just the woman she addressed. And no, it's not okay. Bitch, I'm saying it's on the woman. Ho, I don't give a fuck. I'm telling your ass it's you. You can understand. You can say what you think I'm trying to say. I said what the fuck I said. You don't have to re-explain what Love Dorsey said on the Love Dorsey. If the bitch watched the video, the hoe know what the fuck I said. She know what I said. I don't know what to tell y'all. I don't know why y'all think something coming from it. And then for me, like I said, I'm raising 3 young girls. I teach them to look at y'all like you, hey, don't listen to none of these dumb ass. You see an older bitch that keep talking about her problems all day long, keep on talking about with a man, get away from her. I tell them one of my biggest things, drugs, getting on alcohol, throwing your life away in them type of way, and following behind one of you hoes online that think that you getting some sort of war for being. These are the top 3 things I teach my daughters. Don't use drugs. Don't get carried away with alcohol. And please don't follow one of them trout mouth bitches online that keep talking about how a nigga ain't shit. And that their whole life is the fault of their baby daddy. Please. Please. And I know now y'all don't like me. I know. That's been going on since I got on here. I've just had to let y'all know in another unit of time, I don't give no fucks, and you're still silly as fuck. Going around saying that dumbass shit. Going around telling these stories. Y'all will tell this shit online in the community instead of taking y'all silly asses to therapy. Soon as a bitch say they doing a Zoom or some sort of productive resource to be able to do better, you hoes got every excuse in the world. Oh, now you got to get to work. Now you got to do this. When the nigga had you sucking dick in the alley with your wig off, you ain't have to get to work. When a bitch was lying, cheating, manipulating you for years, you ain't have to get to work. You had time for that. A bitch go to talk about some real shit, some stuff that's productive. You don't got the time. You got to check your schedule. The fuck? Shit don't make no goddamn sense. I can't stand it. A bitch with a sad story is like, ooh, give me crack. I'd rather smoke dope than to sit up with you bitches and have a crybaby ass party about how we victims. I don't got time for it. The shit it's awful. It's sad. It's negative. It kills you. I'd rather smoke a crack rock with the most fluent crackhead in one of y'all hoods than to sit up with you bitches online and keep talking about how your whole life is the fault of a man. Yeah, they do. Got time. You had time for a nigga lies. You had time for him cheating. You had time to call that girl and ask her what is you doing with him. You had time for that. You had time to go argue with a bitch online. You had time to check a nigga phone. You had time to pull up at the club and see what he doing. You had time to argue with his homeboys. You had time for that. You had time to go cry for the 5th time. You had all them years for that, but you ain't got 30 minutes, an hour, 45 minutes, go to therapy, get in a Zoom, find out some shit. You ain't got time. You got to check your schedule for that. And you ain't putting on that many goddamn lace wigs, ho. Go get yourself some fucking help. Y'all hoes ain't doing that much taxes. The fuck? I don't know. I got to see. You know, it's tax season. That nigga been taxing your ass for years. It's been fuck your ass over season for years, and you had time for that. The fuck? Yeah, don't got no time for accountability. Got time for parties, clubs, fucking, exchanging numbers with niggas, going and picking the wrong. You had time to pick 3 niggas back to back that was all fucked up, but you don't have time to do no work on you. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Exactly the meat of what I'm saying is reflective in everything. It's the same with money. A lot of y'all, you can go get a new bag all the time. But until you work on your money management skills, which starts with self, the way that you process how to deal with finances, you will always fumble the bag. Always. Same for what I'm saying about if you always view it as something is happening to you all the time and it's not in your control, you will never get a handle on it. Things will always just keep going in the same direction. And I'm telling y'all, the way our psyche is set up as human beings, when you don't address this stuff, some of y'all ain't even trying to be this way, but your mind immediately goes to a victim space in order for you to cope. It's like when you see people stranded on a desert island somewhere after a boat crash. After a while, they create like another person in their mind to talk to deal with the fact that in reality, there is no one there on the island with them to talk to. This is when your mental breaks. And I'm sorry, but for a lot of y'all, your mental broke. It's broke because you're unaware of self. You're not in tune with reality. You're not real about what you like a motherfucker on the island strand. Y'all ever seen that movie Castaway? Where the nigga took the softball and drew a smiley face on it. And his mind told him this was a person. Because there were no people. His psyche was coping with the fact that shit's fucked up. It was a survival mode. So you do what you gotta do to survive. And that's what a lot of y'all doing. Telling y'allself whatever you gotta tell yourself to just get through the moment. You broke, bitch, and I ain't talking about money. It's tax season. All you bitches with kids got a little change in your purse. I'm talking about up here. Y'all bitches is broke. I always talking about what a nigga did. And I feel just like how R. Kelly felt. Y'all killing me with this shit. I don't know no other ways. I done said this shit 75 ways to Sunday. And if y'all don't like me now, y'all gonna hate when they put me on TV. Because I'm gonna say the same shit on TV. Then more and more people gonna hear it. It's gonna get very scary. Because eventually more and more people are going to start wanting you to be accountable for your behavior. And not just keep saying something is somebody else's fault. And can y'all old hoes please get the fuck off my page with them long ass paragraphs about what you think I said. I said what the fuck I said. Even if you don't like it, even if it rubs you the wrong way, bitch, it's the truth. It is the truth. Nothing to do with my personal life, nothing to do with me. It's true. And 99.9% of the shit I say, if you just go Google it, it's in a book somewhere that relates back to psychology and studies done on groups of people where you can see behavioral patterns in people that's going through this same shit. The information is there. No, y'all know I get on here. I'm animated for a reason. Listen, when I'm saying old, I ain't even talking about the age number. I'm talking about the old fucked up ass mindset. Like some of y'all, you might be 22, but your grandma raised you on her fucked up ways and you carrying that around with you. So you an old hoe just like her because you operating based on that same shit. Y'all be 24 talking about niggas ain't shit. How many men did you experience? At 19, how many niggas you actually been with for you to walk around and feel like this is just what it is in the world? You already got it figured out. You got that old hoe mindset. You ain't even been living long enough. Ain't even been fucking long enough to say that. I just feel for y'all because I know ain't nobody coming to save you. There's no hope if you thinking somebody gonna fix this for you. And for some of y'all, you so far gone, you will literally come on somebody's page like mine and type these paragraphs where you're looking for some sort of like reassurance that what you said makes sense. And then got the nerve to end the shit with, I'm just saying, or I'm just asking. You just deflecting. You just running. You just lost. You're just dumb. Just stupid. Just keep repeating the same stuff over and over again, expecting some sort of different result. You're just silly. You're just crazy. You're just retarded. You just a lot of stuff, but it ain't you just saying. It's not. I don't know what to tell y'all. I'm doing a Zoom tonight on generational curses. You can get in the Zoom by texting 678-965-0698. If you want to book a one-on-one call, you can text 678-965-0698. And I know some of y'all, you don't got time. So just going back and keep having time to get drugged or dragging yourself or whatever's going on. Just know ain't nobody coming to save you. They not the church folk, not none of that shit. They're not coming to save you. Change occurs in your life when you change the shit. Faith without work is dead. It's dead. Y'all make sure y'all enjoy the rest of y'all